now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
Yo, what up, man? Let's get straight to it, man. It's raining out here in Southern California, man. Maybe it's raining in your part of town, but I know one thing. I love when it rains. It rinses all the blood from the gang violence off the streets, and it be so cold and raining out here. It get a couple of them guys with nowhere to hang out. They gonna hang out today, whether it's under the bridge or it's in somebody's garage, because a lot of these dudes been hanging out because they ain't got nowhere to stay. But anyway, let's get to this, man. A lot of people been asking me about these books that I have right here. This one is called Who Move My Cheese. It's not a big book, but it's a good book. And it's another book right here. I got a few of them. And this book right here is called Contagious. Y'all remember when Nipsey Hussle said he sold his CDs for $100? Well, he got the idea from this book right here. Guy sold them cheesesteaks for $100. That's what gave him the idea to sell his album for $100. But anyway, we're gonna get to this content, man. Content is getting crazy, man. Crazy. This is from Community Clips, and this one is AD addresses ADAM22 attempting to swat his house. Man, we all know that's a no-no, man, especially for a black man, man. Police come to our house, man, you know it's gonna be trouble, especially if somebody say you got a weapon or anything you ain't have no business having. It could go either way, man. It can go either way, and we seen time and time again what happened to us when they say we got a weapon, or the first thing they gonna say is, man, he reached for something, and it go all bad. Now, I don't know if this is true. ADAM22 sent somebody over there to hit the homie house, and I don't think the homie would get on here a lie about something like that. Maybe both of their stories could come together, and y'all could, you know, pick out what y'all take from it and see what's really going on. Is it that serious for content creators to start doing this now? Pulling out any tricks because you don't like somebody or you mad at somebody and you want to take them out the game? It's a dirty game. But with a game like that being played, man, you got to remember, a lot of these dudes still come from the streets. A lot of these dudes is changing their life around, getting on the internet, finding something positive to do. And I'd rather for a lot of these dudes to do this to be in the streets, because AD could definitely be in his hood still over there doing crazy stuff with the rest of his homies, if that's what they own. Because, you know, we all come from these areas where you still got dudes in these areas that still with all the madness, the craziness, and all the dumb stuff. But yeah, man, I hope that this just some content, meaning that I hope that it didn't go down like that, man, because this definitely could get tricky, man, in these streets, man. That's a game that you don't want to play, man. You send somebody to somebody's house, then it's fair game, and they could go anyway, and nobody is exempt for what can transpire from this stuff, man. So what y'all think, man? Do y'all think that was cool, or do y'all think that's just some more internet content? We gonna definitely check this out, and we gonna check the temperature and see what's going on this clip right here. Let's get to this content. All right, let's go over and check this out and see what's going on.
Man, we only here for a short time, not a little time, man. Let's talk about what people want to hear, man.
What you want to talk about?
They want to talk about Adam and Bootleg Kev.
I talked about it at the end of the day, but I'll break it down over here too.
Oh, you already talked about it at the end of the day? Oh, so
watch at the end of the day.
Probably just leave it there then. But I mean, they probably want to hear it because it's about swatting your house at your house.
Wow. Yeah. And T-Rail just launched full war. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's do it.
So all right. So ask me, what part you want to break down?
How you feel about swatting your house or trying to swat your house?
And I said that, like I said, at the end of the day.
No, don't even say all that because nobody saw it at the end of the day. Just give us a take.
I'm just gonna say this, right?
Yeah.
Me, I'm on the table. You can play around me all day. I don't give a. You can say whatever you want to say. I ignore that anyway. When you involve my household, my son who has special needs, my girl, my daughter, that puts my back against the wall. That's playing dirty. If you're gonna play dirty, I can play dirty. And if you don't have no regard for my child, I don't have no regard for your child. And you can take that any way you want to decipher that. That's a whole nother ball game. I don't play about my children. You know what I'm saying? And I've said specifically on at the end of the day, if that was to happen, them porn sites will feel like Baghdad for you. If you catch my drift. And I stand on that. I'm willing to.
Let me stop right here. For y'all that don't know, let me catch y'all up on what's going on, man. T-Rail, AD, A couple other guys was on No Jumper, and I could honestly say that this was probably the best time at No Jumper when they was all together. They was all cool. But something transpired. I really don't too much know what transpired, but they broke up and went they separate ways. And ever since, all these guys been having their own shows. It been the war. It's just like hoods going at it. They've been all going at it. They've been shooting shots at each other. But now it's getting to the point to where I think it's probably going a little too far now. Whenever there's stuff like this involved, when pranks like this get involved with it, I think it's kind of taking it too far. So we're gonna see what the rest of what they talking about on here. We all could get a better understanding of what's going on. Like I said, I just ran across this morning. The video probably been up for like 3 hours. So let's go ahead and check out and see what really transpired. Let's go.
Go to jail. Go to heaven or hell over my children, over my household. I'd rather to take it. I'm ready to end all of this, crash out fully when it comes down to my family. I don't play around when it comes down to that. So that's a warning to anybody. You play around with my children, you play around with my family, don't be surprised.
At the lengths that you're willing to go to.
I'm willing to take it all the way. I'm ready to crash out, throw all the shit away from my children. 100%.
And guess what, brother?
100%.
I'm gonna be right there with you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ready to go all the way too.
Schools,
crash.
Parks,
crash.
Recitals,
crash.
Whatever,
crash.
Houses,
crash.
Birthday parties,
crash.
Out of here,
crash.
Out of here,
crash.
Yeah,
yeah.
Out of here, 100%.
Yeah.
And will gladly go turn myself in.
No. I'm gonna be on a run like the 5 months.
That's fine. I don't care. For my children, all that well-being, it's out of here.
I'm all Louisiana inmate.
And that's how parents supposed to feel. But let me break something down, man. That's for a person to get to this point, that mean that something real heavy had to transpire. Man, it's getting dangerous on the internet, man. This stuff went from being fun to now it seems like every time we turn on the internet, it's something going on here, and these emotions is getting triggered. Like, we need to bring the fun back. I miss the fun. We got to bring some fun back to this stuff, man, because this type of energy that's been put out there is really just like, man, we don't want to see nobody crash out. Honestly, I don't want to see the homie crash out. I like the homie doing what he doing right now. Me and his hood is right next to each other, and dudes had their differences in the past, you know what I'm saying? And I know how these dudes get down. I know what could transpire if a person really crash out. And we don't need nobody crashing out after getting this far in the game. Look, they sponsored by Prize Picks. Got it going on, man. Nice podcast room over there. Got it going on. Just one check away from being all the way out of here.
All that yeah. Go out as long as we can.
I'm gonna be in Atlanta, my boy. I'm in ATL giving them hell. You dig?
100%. I'm not playing around with none of that. That goes beyond anything. See, like that is like sick and sadistic. I never sat there and thought like, how can I do this to somebody's children or play around people? I never looked at it like that. And to me, it's like, if that's the lengths that you're willing to go, you basically will try to kill me. So somebody got to get somebody first. And don't leave it in my hands. You get what I'm saying?
That's a crazy take.
That's
willing to do all that. He want to see you die.
You really don't.
Let me stop. You know what this remind me of? I'm talking to the street people that been in the hustling game. I done heard these stories of a man having his spot and a man having his spot on the same street or around the corner. And you might have the smokers come over there and say, the dope fiends, the junkies, they might say, man, you need to get some of that stuff they got around the corner. And you like, who got something around the corner? Yeah, they got a new spot, dope spot around the corner. They got the booyah, the bomb over there. They got them good bumps, dimes, dubs, quarter pieces, everything around the corner. And I didn't heard about other dope men calling the police to get other dope man spots hit to get rid of the competition. I have heard that.
I don't care about my children and my household, so I shouldn't care about yours. I might be all killer season if you've seen that movie before. You feel me?
That's some dark. bro.
It's dark. But if that's the lengths that just want to go to,
it's the fact that the people that love you, a lot of people that love you don't know he did that. See that a lot of people outside don't step into this internet world, but when you do something like that, that's when from outside step in.
But
when you start putting where his kids lay their head at.
And listen, when I wrote that, you know what I'm saying?
The podcast.
His try to DM me and all. I didn't even read it because I don't even play. I don't play around like that. I put the flag out there. If this is where you want to go with this shit, let me know. Because the day that my children or my household is compromised over this content shit, it's gonna be Baghdad for you, 100%. Your whole family. I don't give a. Everybody, hide your kids, hide your wife. I'm telling you now. Don't go down that path. I'm not going down that path.
That's weird though.
It's
like,
super weird.
I think that's just period. Like swatting somebody's house. Like
man, that shit crazy.
Why would you want to send like police and feds? Like you know what I mean? You basically like on some snitch shit.
Like not even snitch shit. That means like you have no regard for my family.
Yeah, that too. But I'm saying like
that shit is crazy.
You feel me? Like you want to call like why you want to see niggas go in the hopes that they find something at their house or whatever and send them to jail? Like why would you want to do something like that? You know what I mean? Like you a weirdo, bro.
Yeah, for sure. But like I said, the day that shit happened, just know you better move. I'm telling you now.
Allegedly.
Ain't no allegedly. I'm letting it be known. So don't play like that.
Allegedly.
Ain't no allegedly. I'm telling you straight up.
Allegedly.
I don't give a. I really don't.
Allegedly.
Nope. Ain't no alleged.
Yep, it's going too far. The stuff is going too far, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. Everybody not on here playing, man. People just try to stay professional, really don't want to get into it because we not bringing it. You don't hear me talking about my hood on here. You don't hear me talking about none of that stuff. I do reactions to what y'all put on here. I keep all the street business out of here because it don't got no business on here. For the dudes who do it, man, more power to them. I can't stop nobody or tell nobody how to get their bread, but I don't see AD on here yelling out his gang every time he on here or where he come from. He don't be on here doing none of that. He do his content, but for somebody to cross that line, you could definitely bring the street out of people. And I'm gonna tell you what's going on. So many people have got comfortable on the internet with playing games, and nothing is happening to them. The moment that something real crossed some content stuff and it come for real, then you gonna see people out here like, man, what happened to dude? Man, it could get real crazy, man. This type of stuff really got to stop. Some people will let you talk about them real bad and do everything. They won't do nothing to you, and a lot of people might look at that like, man, them dudes over there weak. The West Coast dudes is weak as hell. No, you play with the wrong people, something will happen. We done seen it time and time and time, over and over again out here.
I don't give a.
He means allegedly. You'll thank me later. Allegedly.
Kablooey. Kablooey.
Yeah, that nigga's a fuck nigga for that.
Kablooey. I don't give a fuck on everything.
That's a fuck nigga.
Yeah. And the bootleg Kev shit, I hit a bootleg Kev for sure.
You hit a bootleg Kev?
For sure.
What bootleg Kev talking about?
Bootleg Kev was really like, he didn't care how anybody felt about it. He said, if anything, he didn't want me and you looking at him crazy about certain shit like that. So he was like, look, he sent me some shit and he was like, show pun. I don't care about anybody else. Anybody make content. I just want to let you know I ain't on the weirdo shit.
So what was it?
He showed me all of the text messages, the list and everything that was said and shit too.
So what was it though? Like what?
So basically, that the white boy was trying to get information, and then he basically was like, I don't fucking know about that shit. How could he know about it anyway? He's from the other side of the radio station shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So then he goes, how did he? What is it?
So white boy hits him up and says, hey, I hear that the radio station that the brown bag is on is considering having them on. You feel me? And he just wrote him back, was like, I don't know about that, but I'll find out. And that was it. From what I got.
That's what he sent you. Boom.
But he sent me, I'll show you. He wanted me to show you anyway. Look.
So from there.
All right. Y'all want to watch the rest of this? Y'all go over here to Community Clips. Check it out. Y'all go watch the rest of this. Here's their channel. Y'all go over there and check them out, man. And also, y'all might, I don't know if No Jumper did something on this topic. Y'all might want to go over there and check out so y'all can put the puzzles together and see what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I'm just doing a reaction to the videos. And when I seen this, I said, wow, this stuff is really getting, it's 2026. Competition is starting to get eliminated. You have a whole lot of people that do crazy stuff on this internet. And the crazy part about it, it's enough money for everybody. It's enough money on here for everybody. Nobody should be mad at nobody for what they do. If they do something better to you, or if they're on the same level as you, that shouldn't matter. Just go harder. Invest in your equipment. Invest in your microphone. It's a whole lot of people on here that y'all see that I turned on to these short mics. I didn't get, man, your sound better if you go get you one of these short mics. Your sound better if you go buy your Rodecaster. A lot of your stuff will look good if you had a green screen. I had all this stuff before all these dudes. You go down my channel, I had green screens in what, 2001. I had the short mic in 2000. I had the Rodecaster in 2000, 2001. All this stuff. But I don't play a hate on nobody. I give all these dudes the game, man. Get your stuff up, step your game up. Don't hate on nobody behind this stuff, man. Let me get y'all thoughts in the comment section, man. It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. I'll catch all of y'all on the next one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop.